Hi friends, welcome to another Trash Talk. I hope you're enjoying seeing these as frequently as I am enjoying showing you all the things I am using up. I really feel like this year has been a lot of really great usage right from the get-go, and I hope to continue that throughout the rest of the year. We're gonna go ahead and get started with sort of like a fun other category where I've got just like some random items that I don't normally show you guys or have in these trash talks. First one that I have is a laundry detergent. This is from Fortune Cookie Soap and it's the La La Laffy Taffy. This I got over the summer for the Wreck-It Ralph 2 box that they did, and I'd never gotten their laundry detergent before. I had heard some good things about it, but like had never had it myself, so I was intrigued to get it. It was definitely a powder that I'd never really seen formulated like that before, and the way they told you to use it was they said add a tablespoon in a conventional washer and up to 2 tablespoons for heavily soiled or larger, and then it says use a half a tablespoon in a high efficiency front loading machine, which the latter is what we have here in our complex. So this lasted a really long time. Like I was using it pretty consistently, 2 loads a week, and I just barely finished it up. So I feel like for how much is in here, it's deceptive where you think you're going to blow through it really, really quickly, but in fact you don't actually. Another other that we haven't seen in a while is the e.l.f. Daily Brush Cleaner. This is what I use every single day after I'm done applying my makeup. I do just a spritz of this on each brush and then I wipe it off on a face cloth, and I just feel like that for me helps, one, keep my brushes clean, but also 2, gets off any product because I don't always use the same eyeshadow look from day to day. The last sort of other category is this like really disgusting looking packaging. This is from Fortune Cookie Soap. It's the Hollywood Dreams shampoo bars. I have a number of their shampoo bars in my collection, but I never really liked using them as shampoo, so they just sort of sat there and rotted away. And then one day somebody in one of the Fortune Cookie Soap groups that I'm in posted they had just bought a brand new shampoo bar that they were really excited about because they wanted to use it to clean their makeup brushes. And I thought to myself, I'll try using it. And this is the second one that I've used for that purpose. Would I go out and buy a shampoo bar just for the purpose of cleaning my brushes? Probably not. I'm pretty content with using just like dish soap or the Cinema Secrets like liquid that I've used before that I loved for a while before I discovered this. But I have these in my collection. I want to get use out of these, and they are really nice as a brush cleaner. So if you're somebody who wants to explore that, I would recommend these because they really do a nice job. They get all the product out. They make our brushes feel very soft, which I really appreciate. So I'm happy to have found an alternative use for these. All right, we have a couple of Impress empties. First one I have are these blue and silver French tip nails with a silver accent nail. I preferred to wear these all with the blue tip and not use the silver nails. They were really nice. I appreciate when they have French manicure that have like a pop of color or something different. I wish that they would come out with like a whole staple collection of colors that you could constantly find and use in rotation. I also used up these blue ones. These ones are called Bright as a Feather. You can see, I don't really know why they're called that, but they were these blue nails with an accent that had like some stripes and a little bow. I really found these I really enjoyed these. I thought they were a beautiful color. I liked the pattern of them. They were very like simple and neutral. Sometimes their designs can be a little wild, and I do love a wild design from time to time, but I also really like some more of the basic type ones that they can offer. And this is like, I think my second or third box of these. Like I've really repurchased this one multiple times, which tells you how much I really like it. And then I do have one Kiss Brush On Nail Glue. I feel like I am plowing through these this year. That or they're just drying out a lot faster, I'm not sure, but another one bites the dust. I only really have one makeup product in this trash talk today, which is the POREfessional Primer Sample. I'm really starting to work more on larger products, and if they're not in a project pan, it's unlikely I'll probably get through them, but I was happy to use this on one particular day. I really do like POREfessional, and I have it in a full size. I have another can of Summer's Eve Ultra Freshening 5-in-1 spray. This stuff is lovely, can't live without it. I literally always have 2 bottles on hand. I have this Oribe Super Shine Moisturizing Cream. I have a bunch of samples like this, and the way I'm using these is not their intended purpose. I'm basically using it as a heat protectant. I was putting it in my hair. It was fine. Again, I wasn't using it for its intended purpose, so I'm just happy to have used really just another one of these deluxe size hair samples because, like I said, I have a bunch in my collection. I have my Fortune Cookie Soap Futter Whackin' Liquid Shampoo. This, I was surprised. It lasted me like a really long time for being such a small bottle. I find that their shampoos for me are okay. They require you to have like basically a lot of water. Like I was basically dipping my hand in the water, putting some shampoo, mixing them together, and that's the only way that it really like suds up. And when I watch their shampoo like videos that they have on their website, that is the way that they model using it. So I just feel like it's part of their formulation. I don't necessarily love that, but I was happy to get the full use out of the sample. I have another skincare product that I'm really sad is gone. It's the Tarte Friction Stick. If I could only have one exfoliator like in my shower, it would be this one. I used it before size of it, and then I tried to save this for as long as I could while I was using up other exfoliants, but then I just wanted to pull this out. Like I literally dug this out. If you're unfamiliar with this, basically how it works is it's a stick that you roll up, and then I use it in the shower. I put it all over my face. It gives a nice layer of product, and then I let it sit there. And then after a couple of minutes, I actually just like exfoliate it and rub it around, and it just feels really good. The exfoliant in here is really fine. I am working on another full-size exfoliant. I'm pretty sure it's the last one that I had in the hoarding closet. So once that's gone, I'll be able to purchase a full size of this, and I can't wait because it is just truly lovely. On the flip side though, I have this Boscia Detoxifying Black Cleanser. I don't like this stuff. I bought it at a discount store, and I think just because I saw it there, I got excited and it was a cheap price, so I bought it, and it has been my shower cleanser, which I think at this point we should just know that anything that's banished to the shower besides an exfoliant is basically because it's a bad cleanser and I'm tired of it. There's a lot wrong with this. I think the pump was really ineffective on this. Like I think it either got clogged or jammed, but like about halfway down, it was so difficult to pump any kind of face cleanser out of here. So I was actually just like unscrewing this, dumping some on my hand. It also claims to have like a warming gel sensation. I don't think that's true at all, and I just don't feel like it does what it says it does. It says it's supposed to deeply clean and detoxify. It's going to dissolve pore clogging impurities, oil, and makeup as it refines skin texture. I just feel like that's a lot of claims for something that's on your face for at the most 30 seconds, and it just didn't live up to that. So I would definitely not purchase this again. The last thing I have from this category before we move on to some wax items is this Kahuna. Like this is as big as my face. This is the Macadamia Deep Repair Mask. This is 1 liter of mask, which is absolutely crazy. I bought this on HauteLook years ago. Like I was going through a huge hair mask phase. I still do use hair masks, and I was so loyal to this that I was like, of course, I will definitely buy a liter. I do recall that it was like $40, which for this brand was really inexpensive. So I was like, yep, sign me up. And literally for years after that, this is all I have been using. I do have some other hair masks that have piled up in the hoarding closet that are nowhere near as large as this. I do actually have another macadamia tub as well. So we'll see how quickly I get through any of those, but I'm just happy to have this huge product out of my life. It's an awesome mask. I use it once a week, but I definitely am looking forward to exploring the other brands. Let's see if there's something else that's cheaper that I like just as much. Okay, and then to wrap this up, I have 3 wax items from Super Tarts, and spoiler alert, I didn't like any of them. First one I have is Twisted Peppermint Polyjuice Potion. I do not know if those are 2 different scents that were combined for this. I bought this in a D-stash, and I just didn't like it. I also felt like maybe because it was so old that I had to put a lot of wax to get really any kind of scent throw, and even then the longevity wasn't typical of Super Tarts, so I would not recommend this. And the other 2 that I have are from my advent calendar. The first is Finnick Mistletoe Mac Apple Mallow. I just didn't feel like the combination of scents for this was really up my alley. And then I had Cinnamon Chai Churros Cola Float. Again, the scent combination wasn't really my jam, so I would not seek either one of these out. All right, guys, surprisingly, that was short and sweet. I hope you enjoyed looking at some of my trash with me. I appreciate you spending some of your day with me, and I'll talk to you in the next video real soon. Bye.